Welcome to Strip Cover Lit. I'm Adrian Fort.
And I'm Dalton Gentry.
And we are here with you today for something a little bit different than we normally do. Dalton, what are we doing?
We are going to be doing a movie review.
Yes.
And we are going to be reviewing Deadpool. We've been talking about this one for a while now.
Long time.
We've been excited about it. We finally went out and we saw it. Adrian, what do you think?
Wasn't too great.
Shut up.
Wasn't a fan.
Shut up.
It was awful.
Shut up. You were as giddy as a schoolgirl the entire time.
Amazing. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. So, can you do a synopsis just real quick?
Are you familiar with the story of Deadpool, or should we just premise now spoilers?
Spoilers,
We are going to spoil the movie. That is what we do because you need to talk about it. So if you've seen the movie, join us. If not, go see it, come back. Deadpool is played by Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
He is stricken with cancer.
Or is Ryan Reynolds played by Deadpool?
We're not sure in this situation. Stricken by cancer, he is doing anything that he can to cure himself to be with his woman. He undergoes, it's the Weapon X operation, isn't it?
Right, program.
Weapon X program,
Ish.
whatever it is. Same thing for Wolverine. To imbue him with mutant powers, he becomes invincible. He can't die. He is the anti-superhero.
Right.
And he is going after the man who has disfigured him. Because the side part of this operation is he is now disfigured. And he can't be with his woman because he's ugly.
He figures he can't be with
He figures he can't be with his woman.
Right.
Now, this movie was beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. What would you like to talk about first?
Well, the main thing that I came away from the movie with was utter shock and surprise at how much movie was actually there.
Absolutely.
I figured this was just going to be joke, joke, bang, bang, nudity, nudity. Right?
Yes.
Kiss, kiss, bang, bang, right?
And that's the best part. It was.
But
there was a movie there, too.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely wonderful because, I mean, we all go in, we know what we're expecting with Deadpool.
Right.
Absolutely. We know what we're expecting with Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
Yeah.
The part was made for the man. But there was a movie there. And there was a good movie there.
It's a hell of a love story.
There was a good love story. There was your superhero movie as well.
Yeah.
It had just about everything. And I think the current ratings would agree with us on that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is, if I'm not mistaken, the highest debut of any X-Men film ever. On course to hit $130 million over the 4-day opening weekend.
Yes. Highest rated R-rated film.
Right. So the audience is obviously there, at least over the first weekend. I can't imagine word of mouth being poor on this.
Absolutely not. Now, can we talk about, I know you're excited about this concept, R-rated superhero movies.
Yeah, well, the one thing I wonder about this, especially because of the fact that it was so successful, is if this will open up the doors not only to more R-rated superhero films, especially with Fox, but an R-rated standalone Wolverine film, which is what the character begs for.
Yes.
And I have to believe that Fox, seeing these numbers before the final Wolverine movie shoots, with the final Wolverine movie with Hugh Jackman is shooting, maybe they'll go ahead and greenlight the R rating on that.
And I don't think, we see Batman gets rehashed, Superman gets rehashed. Rehashing Wolverine is iffy. I mean, we've rehashed Spider-Man multiple times already.
Yeah.
But Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, that's the man.
Right. Well, I mean, he's synonymous, just like Robert Downey Jr. with Iron Man, just
Absolutely.
like now Deadpool is
Ryan
Reynolds.
But if we could take Hugh Jackman and just let him go.
Yeah.
And be Wolverine, the way Wolverine was meant to be, not the PG, kid-friendly Wolverine.
Right.
What a movie we would have there.
Exactly. And I have to imagine this is going to open the doors for that. But back to Deadpool. What stood out to you?
The shots that this movie took at the film industry, at the superhero genre, Oh my.
Yeah.
How they actually got away with that, that's beautiful. The beginning starts out with, produced by somebody, but produced by asshats.
Right.
That sets the pace for the film right then and there.
Written by the true heroes of the film.
Credit to the true heroes of the film. That sets the precedence.
Yeah, from the opening credits, everything is go.
Absolutely.
And it never slows down.
No, it doesn't.
This is a movie with many layers of flashbacks.
Lots of flashbacks, yes. There's an origin story.
Yeah, there's 3 layers of flashback here, I think, if I remember correctly. And each one of the 3 layers pops up 2 separate times. But it's flawless. You never get lost.
And it's almost perfect because you have 3 characters here.
Right.
You have Deadpool.
Yeah.
You have Ryan Reynolds before Deadpool. And you have burnt crispy Ryan Reynolds' origin story.
Right.
And it seems like a perfect balance because you're getting your full humor with full Deadpool, you're getting Ryan Reynolds' humor with the flashbacks there, and you're getting that serious origin story that allows for the movie to progress with disfigured Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
It's perfect, and it meshes together wonderfully.
Another thing I was worried about going in was the inclusion of Colossus. But his character was flawless.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I was expecting Colossus to just be the big dumb guy along for the trip, but he was not. He was the big dumb moralizing guy.
Yes, he was
the
superhero.
Took himself way more seriously than he was.
Yes.
Right?
And that is beautiful that we can make fun of that at a movie that is that.
Right. Another thing that worried me was the fact that Deadpool's a big character now.
Yes.
They're going to want to use him in other films.
Yes.
They're going to want to put him in X-Force. They're going to want to put him in X-Men. They're going to want to try to... I wonder if that's one of the things they'll do to try to break in the new Wolverine actor is throw Deadpool in his movie.
Could be.
So the breaking the fourth wall stuff worried me. But it does not...
Perfectly executed.
When it happens on screen, the other characters are not aware of what's going on.
Yes.
Right?
The way it should be.
So you're left to believe that it's still just Deadpool is a crazy guy.
And I don't think you could take like the X-Men movie and just drop Deadpool in it and say go. I think the focus on the X-Men would be completely lost and we would just be watching another Deadpool movie.
I don't know that that's the case.
Now, I think, honestly, what I'd like to see is we just make Deadpool Stan Lee. Give him his cameo. And get your kick. And just lodge back there in the brain that, that next Deadpool movie coming out, Cable's coming back.
Yeah.
Speaking of Stan Lee cameos, the finest Stan Lee cameo I've ever seen. The strip club DJ.
I have to wonder if Stan Lee was really there. With all those naked women.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean? Like,
Stan was there.
Did he have his milk behind the counter? His Ovaltine?
And what is Stan Lee? He's in his 90s, 93, I think.
Is he really?
If not, I want to say 93, 97. One of those two.
He's not. There's no way he's 97.
But I'm pretty sure he's 93.
Really? Is he?
We need to look that up, see how old Stan Lee actually is.
Yeah.
But
leave in the comments below. Somebody knows.
Yeah, somebody knows, I'm sure. And I'm sure somebody's going to insult us for not knowing, and that's even better.
Oh, yeah.
But no, he was there. He was there, and he was enjoying himself, and he thought to himself, this is what I've been doing all my life. I've made it.
Yeah.
I've made it.
This is the culmination of my life. Kill me now.
Yes. But besides that, the other just little shots that were taken, the shot at Green Lantern, just everything.
Well, there's a shot at Batman and Robin.
Yes.
That's verbal. And you hear that and you think, okay, well, they can mention them.
Yeah, it's funny.
That's fine.
That's funny.
There's a picture of Green Lantern.
It's also verbally mentioned, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 2 shots of Green Lantern.
Which is, thank you, Ryan Reynolds, because Green Lantern was awful.
I did not see a shot to R.I.P.D.
I don't think I did
There was
either.
a Blade shot, because Ryan Reynolds was in Blade 3.
Yes.
So there was a Blade 2 mention.
Yes.
So that was interesting.
But I think, let's talk Green Lantern briefly. When I went to see Green Lantern, this is the movie I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
And Hal Jordan's a very different character than Wade Wilson.
Yeah.
But now that we've just let old Ryan go, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. It doesn't get much better.
No, I mean, the part was made for him. Honestly, it had to have been.
Well, he wanted to get the movie made for, what, 8 years, something like that?
And this has been just an absolute, I don't know what to call it, to get the movie made.
Nightmare.
But I understand the risks taking with this movie. I think they sincerely paid off.
Boy, did they pay off.
And
this is going to be a franchise.
well, I was even joked about. Deadpool sounds like a franchise.
Right.
And obviously we're getting cable next. Unless we're not. It would be almost better if that was just a teaser to a non-existent movie.
I don't think we're going to get cable next.
No?
I think they will save him for the X-Men storyline. They will save him for the X-Force movies. I don't think you're getting him in a standalone. I don't think he'll be introduced in a standalone Deadpool film.
Okay, fair enough. Anything else you want to say about Deadpool?
I would give this 94 katanas out of 100.
94 katanas out of 100. Thank you for that. That is beautiful. I'm trying to think of something clever to put in. I'll go 95. Right along with you. Absolutely. As far as superhero movies go, this is the full 100.
So, more importantly, what did you guys think?
Have you seen it yet? If you haven't, why not? Go watch it right now. How much more can we oogle Ryan Reynolds?
I don't know what you mean, oogle.
We're oogling. This is what it is.
Just let us know in the comments below. We'll straighten this out.